Hello YouTube friends, I am here to introduce a new channel. The channel name is Uncle D. In this channel, we shall be tackling how to build a good and a healthy relationship that leads to good coexistence and correlations between both the young and the old in the society. We shall be discussing as well how to understand a child and their change in behavior such that we help them before it gets out of hand. In this channel, we'll be talking about the relationship that a parent must have so that he or she can help it better fight and help their children not to fall into bad routes. We've seen a number of things going around the world, all over. There are a lot of things that have been going around the world, and the most targeted group is the young ones, the teenage age. Most of us doesn't know. Most of the parents doesn't have an idea on how to. But these kids or these teenagers, they're always on the lookout and find ways out of doing their things in a private manner that later, when realized by a parent or by anybody who is responsible for them, shocks them, and then they can't handle it. We need to create an environment where we leave both adult and young coexisting, building that unity together, making it feel like we are part and parcel of one another. Well, have you realized that most people goes into or fall into depressions not because they like, not because they want to. There are things that can be changed by just a word. A number of people needs people to talk to. But sometimes the people who we think can talk to us, most of times they are not there for us. You have an idea to share, but most of the time this idea does not hit the right person, and the response you get is not the one that can lead you to the right path. Therefore, you end up missing a great deal. We have to start realizing and sieving out what kind of information do I have to share, and what is the likeliness of the response will I get. And in this response, Is it positive or negative? How will it influence me? Because most of our people, most of our young teenage, most of them cannot handle a problem by themselves. They need somebody who either has gone through the problem earlier on, or someone who can handle the problem whenever they have one. But this doesn't happen always. This doesn't happen. It becomes a problem. Now you add it on top of a problem. And this is the reason as to why today I've decided to come up with this channel to build the strength on both adults and youth, so that it can help us live in harmony and bring my good ideas, things that I wanted to do, to my dream to come to be a successful one. Most of us, or most of the youth, most of the adults, sometimes you share your dream with someone and then it ends up not coming to be true. The more you share, you realize it's widening. The more you share, it's widening until you stop dreaming of it anymore because of the discouragements you get from the people who you share this particular idea with. It is high time we build a society that can influence the growth of everybody who lives in that society positively. Because you remember that positive vibes always yield good fruits. For instance, you have a child who goes to school, he understands nothing, they come back home, they don't get it. This child needs coaching, and this child as well needs a positive compliments. With positive compliment, you will realize with little by little, they'll start to develop. They come out of their cocoon and then they start to develop the bright ideas, and they develop a likelihood towards what they think like it is impossible. My good people, I call for your support. Feel free to chat with me, leave a text. I'll be responding to them, such that we build together as a unit. We need unity for us to make our environment, and remember, environment here is all people, the surrounding, the people, the trees, everything that surrounds us. They need to be of good health, they need to be well maintained, they need to, but these things can only be taught to people who doesn't understand it. And therefore, the more you give the information, the more you inspire somebody to do something, the more you encourage, the more they are likely to come out of their problem, and the more it's likely that they will win it at the end of it. It is quite possible. We need to build together. We need to create. And then we need to have harmony. We need to unite to build. But this thing can only be done if we are one, and then we think. Though not everybody will be thinking on the same line, but if you have a positive thought, then it is willing to share it. And one of the things that will make this thing yield is character. Character matters a lot. You have to be of a good character for you to start building things and showcasing them. One who is of a good character will always be on the limelight, irrespective of how long it takes you to. But you have to maintain who you are, you have to maintain what you are. We need to instill this in our kids, we need to instill this in our environment, the adults we live with, such that we build in unity. Most of the people, because you don't talk to them, they do things, but because you don't tell them this is not necessary, you could have done this one, you could have built this one, they end up doing the unnecessary. The moment they realize it is late, they cannot come back to the starting point. It is quite hectic. With this, we shall help develop our environment. We shall help develop a good relationship. We shall help in developing a healthy relationship. And this also will also help us to mold and develop our kids and even the adults in an upright manner. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my appealing to you that support the channel, support me, such that if you have anything new, anything, I welcome all ideas, I welcome everybody, so that we can build this together, we can create a healthy environment for our young and adults, we can create a lovely world for ourselves. It only needs you to strike, to build, to do something. It also needs your effort. Your effort, my effort, our effort shall yield a great fruit. Therefore, I call for your support. I call for you, like my video, share my video, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Also press the notification bell such that whenever I upload a new video, you'll be the first one to receive the notification. You will be notified by YouTube. You'll be the first one to check on it, and then we continue building and discussing. It's a journey. We've started with me, such that so that you support me, we help develop and create this. May God bless you. May God help you. Until next time. Bye bye.